Mr. Speaker, we heard a lot of, from across the way, the Liberal member talking about how good things are in Canada. Well, I know from talking to people in Alberta and as well, right across the country, things are not looking quite so rosy. And one of the things that is very, I guess, aggravating to people in general is when politicians promise things, people try to accept them. They look at a platform and so forth, and we know that in 2015, the party across the way promised just tiny, tiny little deficits, and we'd have a balanced budget this year, but we know that that has not come to fruition. So now with the debt going through the ceiling, we're spending billions and billions of dollars that could be spent on healthcare, on programs and so forth. So why is it that the party across the way absolutely did not tell the truth and said that they were going to have a balanced budget, and it's just not come to fruition? In fact, there might never be a balanced budget if they stay in power.
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of Finance.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Well, Mr. Speaker, our commitment to Canadians was to ensure that we grew the economy for everybody, and not just the wealthy millionaires that the Conservatives looked after 10 years of feeble economic growth under the Harper Conservatives. Mr. Speaker, the Harper Conservatives, their type of investments included fake lakes and gazebos, and guess what? That meant that they couldn't balance the budget. They added $150 billion to the debt, and they had some of the worst growth since the Great Depression. Our investments are in Canadians, not fake lakes, not gazebos, and Canadians are seeing the results.